So Kaggle Kernel is one more cloud-based IDE, right? To be able to use this. So let's just Google Kaggle Kernel and you can get into the website. So here I'm going to select code, and within code I can select new notebook, right? So all you need is a Kaggle account to start coding on the Kaggle cloud-based IDE. So Kaggle kernel is basically a cloud-based platform where we can write and execute our Python code. And when we write a line of code, it basically connects with the servers in the cloud in order to process the code. So this is just a, by default, this is generated. Okay, you can ignore that. You can start coding here. I will simply write a simple line of code. I'll say x is 3, y is 5. I'll just say x plus y. So similar to your Jupyter notebook, it has a cell in which we type the code, and I can click on the run button here. So backend, it is drafting the session. It's going to connect to the server and the processor is running. Yes, so it has generated the output and given me 8. I can simply add more cells here. I can say print hello, welcome, and I will run the code. You can see the output right below. Right? Yeah. And I can insert a new cell as markdown and start typing the different text here. Okay. I'll just type saying this is example coding. I can click on enter. I can give as many lines of code. I'll say code again and I can print anything. So it works similar to a Jupyter. You can also have new cells of code or markdown. Okay. And yeah, to add a new cell, you can also click here. You can cut a cell, you can copy a cell, you can copy paste. You can either run the current cell or you can run the entire program, right? Entire code of script. Then you can also download your notebook. Okay. You can open it in the collab. You can add input. You can link it to the GitHub repository as well. Okay, and you can delete your notebook. Here, when they say upload, you can actually add your data set that you're currently working with. And similar to your notebook, you can also rename your notebook. I'll just rename saying example. So it is saved. So this is what your Kaggle kernel looks like. And it is connecting to the backend cloud-based server. So this is, you can start coding with your Kaggle kernel as well. You only need a Kaggle account. You need to create a Kaggle account for this.